I'm Zoe Trodd. I'm a professor in the American and Canadian Studies Department at the University of Nottingham, and I'm the co-director of the Centre for Research in Race and Rights. And part of my research for this grant is looking at the long history of the anti-slavery usable past coming out of the American anti-slavery movement through the 20th and 21st century in social justice movements, looking, for example, at the legacy and the use of figures like Frederick Douglass and John Brown for civil rights and anti-lynching, and of course for the contemporary anti-slavery movement as well. Connected to that, I'm excited to work with one of our partners, Historians Against Slavery, which is a US-based organisation, to bring it over to the UK and get UK-based historians of slavery involved in thinking about the usable past for contemporary anti-slavery. I'll also be working with other external partners to create a new network called Artists Against Slavery, which will hopefully generate some new and some really vibrant visual culture around the contemporary anti-slavery campaigns. Some of those images will appear in a large archive that I'm creating called Slavery Today, and this gathers contemporary slave narratives, so testimonies by formerly enslaved people, as well as the visual culture of the anti-slavery movement of the past 15 years. And it really tries to learn lessons from 19th century narratives and how they were used in that American anti-slavery movement in particular, and also the use of anti-slavery imagery over the last 200 years. We'll be using some of those images in our seminars with NGO partners, thinking with them about their use of visual culture as part of a broader set of usable past seminars with those NGOs. And I'm also excited to work with our museum partners, different set of seminars, but thinking with them about the use of contemporary slavery in exhibits that would otherwise be focused only on historic slavery and anti-slavery. I'm also excited to be co-hosting a large international conference as part of this grant with Yale University's Gilder Lehrman Centre, thinking about the usable past in a transatlantic way. And finally, really excited to mentor the early career researchers and the postgraduate researchers who are both attached to the grant and also part of the larger ECR and PGR network.